I'm your friendly neighborhood N-Man64, and I'm bringing you the next episode of Pokemon Scarlet. In the last episode, we made our way to Cortando, took down the gym leader Katie, and got our first badge. We are well on our way to having all 8 of them, assuming things go right. So now we are on a manhunt to catch the next Pokemon that we're going to use on our team. Also, Peter Parker evolved. We did a lot of shenanigans in the last episode. We got some Pokemon to evolve. And Kricketot is up next once we get whatever the hell I named the pig. Porky. There we go. Once we get him to evolve. But first things first, we've got a Pokemon to find. So we're going to head back the way we came, head right back to Mesagoza, because the next Pokemon we're looking for is actually in that area we were sort of forbidden from exploring previously. Hey, Mr. Trainer. Aw, why not? Let's kick his face in. Caramel, you do the trick. Nothing like starting up the match. Nothing like starting up the fight with a good episode. And man, stop talking. Stop talking. For the love of God, stop talking. Angel the Courier. Cool. God, I am so freaking stupid. Now, hopefully, if I can get the Pokemon I'm looking for, we don't have to worry about water types in the near future. Oh my God, this is a strong Psyduck. Alright. Ooh, I don't like you. I do not like you. Come on, fight him. Make him flinch. Make him flinch. That ain't working. Caramel, you gotta fight with me here, buddy. You're stronger than this. Can I get a flinch? Nope. I think you're dead. Sorry, Caramel, you did your best. And by your best, I mean the worst. But hey, could be worse. Could be Porky. So when Porky evolves, we'll go to Kricketot, and hopefully we'll have our new Pokemon by then. Which means I'm going to have to basically set someone down. And it's probably going to be, like, Skips or something. Alright, and Doug learned Bulldoze. Thank you, for the love of Batman. I never wanted to see this other move again. Sand Attack? Yeah, no. We're gonna get rid of Mudslap. That is just, ugh. I have Bulldoze, finally, a good move. Mischief. Alright, fine, Skips. Skips, I'm trusting you with this, buddy. This is your chance to show that you actually have a spot on this team, even if it's just for the time being. And then I'll just jack up your levels a bit and be like, yeah, no. Now, when Katie mentioned in the last episode, we now have access to being able to catch Pokemon at level 25 or lower, she meant it. That's basically the limit that we have. The next gym that we beat should raise that up to 30, which isn't terrible. And, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Fairy Wind. Oh, come on. You're telling me this one guy is just gonna slaughter my team? Oh dear. Yeah, we needed to be humbled a bit, I guess. Who do I want? Who do I want? Who do I want? Doug. Why not? My other 2 Pokemon failed. It's alright, they're placeholders anyway. Scratch. Shazoo. Who would have thought 2 level 14s were just gonna demolish my team? Oh my God, you're not even done yet? Mudbray? Oh, I really wish I had... I wish I had Skips alive for this. Oh well. Alright, fine. Mudbray was introduced in Gen 7. It is a ground-type Pokemon. Actually, I didn't mention anything about Teddy Ursa, but whatever. Mudbray is a ground-type Pokemon. A donkey, if you will. It's basically... the only things that it's terrible at are special attack and speed. Everything else it's pretty decent at, all things considered. Though, frankly, I would honestly be more preferred to have a different ground type. It's not a terrible ground type. It's just outclassed by some other better ground types. And this guy, literally, This guy literally just curb stomped my team. No wonder he gives off such high money reserves. Alright, so I have a few revives. I can use them. And some potions. I got plenty of those too. Yeah, we're going to need him since the Pokemon we're looking for is probably going to be in the low to mid-teens. So just take Koraidon with us. I should be battling the wild Pokemon that I'm looking for, or that I run across, but they're not giving off enough experience for me. Yeah, we got to get across to this side, which we can't do from here if I'm not mistaken. We have to do from the other side. Alright, so we got to leap up here, which we're still not good at yet, remember. And man, we got to take on some Titans, which is what we're going to do next in the story. But first things first, guys, we gotta get the grass types we're looking for. Or the grass type we're looking for. And no, this one is not the one whose gender matters, if you're thinking about it. And even then, the gender for the Pokemon that it does matter does not really matter. It's more of an aesthetic thing. Where it's like, of all the things, it doesn't really matter, but it also kind of does. Staravia, Ghastly, Rockruff. Ah, cool. Why not? Let's talk. Let's talk, peeps. Rockruff was another one introduced in Gen 7. It is a level 10? Did I really not have to wait? I'd be really upset if that was true. Rockruff is a rock-type Pokemon that's hard. It's basically like a sweeper. It's really fast, and it hits really hard. Now, there are 3 different types of Rockruffs. The one I'm thinking of is I think it's the Dusk form. And then the other 2 forms are mostly just hard hitters. So in order to get the Pokemon you want, you have to level it up and have it evolve during sunset, which is really hard to do, but that's why they made it the best of the Rockruff types. When it ultimately does evolve, no matter what, it's still a pretty decent Pokemon, all things considered. If there was a rock type in the game that I would say is good, it would be this one. This Pokemon is very friendly when it's young. Its disposition becomes vicious once it matures, but it never forgets the kindness of its master. And I gotta get another good dog name for you, and we're gonna call you Bailey. After a good friend of mine's dog. One of the sweetest things in the world. And send to my boxes because you are not the droid I'm looking for. But you are a completed Pokedex slot. As should you be, Mr. Ghastly. Ghastly is the first ghost Pokemon we have access to besides Gimmighoul. It is pretty decent, all things considered. It is a ghost poison type. It becomes a special sweeper through all of its, shenanigans. And honestly, considering I used the Gengar for a while when I played this game the last time, I would honestly safe to say this is the best Gengar has been in a long time. Pretty much since like the first few generations. Even though it still loses its ground immunity after it evolves, it's still a great Pokemon to have, in my humble opinion. It wraps its opponent in its gas-like body, slowly weakening its prey by poisoning through its skin. Ooh, why does this always have to be so dark? We'll call you Casper. Why? I don't know. It's the first thing that popped into my head. Could have called it Mufasa, too, and it would have been just as morbid. But whatever. Sorry, Ghastly, you are not the droid I'm looking for either. I said it was a grass type, and we gotta go look for the grass type. Phanpy. Good lord. Phanpy, Scyther. There are like a lot of good Pokemon coming up. What's up, Phanpy? Phanpy, as I mentioned, is a ground type that's really beefy in HP, physical defense, and physical attack. Beyond that, it's really not too good, but do you really need it to be? It serves its purpose. Oh, it's level 17. I just realized, I'm like, why is it doing so little damage? And that would explain it. It's the same level. Let's see. Switch out to a Pokemon that cannot be affected by it that much. Let's go Skips. We can put it to sleep, and we'll see what we can do from there. When it fully evolves, Donphan is pretty good. Not the best ground type in the game, but all things considered, does it really need to be? Now, Rollout will definitely be a problem for me, but hopefully, of course, Sleep Powder misses. Why wouldn't it? And now Rollout is going to do a critical hit, and... oh, flail, okay. Cool story, bro. Sleep Powder. That's 2. 2 misses in a row. And I'd like to note that my accuracy is not low. My accuracy, this is just normal Sleep Powder. It makes you want a sleep-inducing move that's 100% accurate, but the only Pokemon that learns it in this game is super slow. And it's also very sus, in case you don't know what it is. Yeah, we're going to avoid that Scyther that's glowing like the plague, because, yeah, it's not the droid we're looking for either. Also, I'm pretty sure it's going to rip my team in half, because I do not have a rock type. And the only Pokemon I know that can do damage to it is probably going to get ripped apart by it. So, Absorb. See how much damage that does. Perfect. This should be a easy Pokeball catch. Ooh, Flail's actually working now. Holy Stromboli. I'm so used to Flail only doing like 2 damage. Alright, Phanpy, this should be a... oh, no. Okay, fine. La-di-da. I don't know what your beef is about not wanting to hit me with Rollout, but okay, I'll take it. I will gladly take it, especially since you used Defense Curl already. It's probably a guaranteed KO right now. Oh, that was close. Pokeball. Why not? Mudbray's coming up. A lot of Pokemon are coming up. Good lord. This opens up the floodgates, I've noticed, getting that first gym badge. This Pokemon lives in and nests on a riverbank. After playing in the mud, it won't be able to settle down unless it watches its body. Coolio. Tantor. Where are you? There you are. Tantor. Mom, are you sure this water's sanitary? It looks questionable to me. How have they not done a water elephant yet? You'd think it would be, like, perfect, but no. They go with a steel elephant instead for Koopa Raja. Let's see. Heal up you. Heal up you. And let's go deal with Meditite. Meditite. Another Pokemon. Meditite is a Pokemon that is unique. It has Psychic and Fighting type capabilities, but it also has an insanely good ability of Pure Power, which basically doubles its attack strength. Oh, wow. This thing's got good special attack, or my Fido just sucks. Could be both. Alright, Caramel's down. It has Pure Power, which basically doubles its physical attack by a ton, actually. And Doug is probably going to die here, but at least I can get an Astonish up, hope it flinches, and then maybe use a Great Ball, because apparently everything here is going to need a Great Ball. And Faint is going to kill me. Oh no, it did not kill me. That is weird. That is really weird. But you know what? I don't care, as long as I can catch the Meditite. Not a Pokemon I'm looking for again, just a Pokemon that I just want to get out of my way. Good lord. My poor Caramel is just getting eaten alive here. Porky wants to learn Mud Shot. Sure. I don't see how it's going to help you, but cool. What do you want to get rid of? Why would I get rid of a type coverage move, you dingus? Tackle, your attack is a little bit better. Let's just get rid of Echoed Voice. You're not using it anyway. Though we got Skrelp early on, as you can see, we can get Swablu as well. So that might be the first dragon we could technically get, but whatever. Never skips its daily yoga training. It heightens its inner strength through meditation. Would you like to give your Meditite a nickname? No. Send it to the boxes. Why? Well, because I feel like it. Damn it. Alright, and Hop-Up's evolving, so hopefully it'll be a little bit useful once it's a Skiploom. Which, yes, in case you didn't know, is what it evolves into. Now, once Porky evolves, we can get Kricketot through here very quickly. And we'll take a look at its stats in a minute. Skiploom enthusiasts can apparently tell where a Skiploom was born by the scent drifting from the flower on the Pokemon's head. I'll take it. Are you happy? You should be happy. Got another Rockruff, a Meditite. Ooh. We're getting a lot of Pokemon here. Good lord. Another Gen 8 Pokemon coming our way. Let's go a Super Potion to heal you all the way, and a regular potion to heal Doug. But he gonna need it. Do I think Doug can not kill this thing, though? Not really. I do not have faith that he can't kill it, but what the hell? It's worth a shot. This is... Thank you. Toxel. Toxel is a pretty decent Pokemon, all things considered. It is poisonous and electric type, and I killed it. But you know what? That's fine, because I can get some experience. It is a poison electric type Pokemon, and it is not the last time we will have access to one, if you're worried about that. It basically is a mixed attacker. That's all you really need to know about it. It's big, it's strong, it hits kind of hard. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, we weren't supposed to get Skrelp as early on as we did thanks to that surprise trade, but I need to switch out because you are going to get curb stomped here. Let's go with Robin. Oh, hey, Rufflet. Bye, Rufflet. But Swablu would be the first dragon type you can have access to in the game, if you wait until now. When it evolves into Altaria, it becomes a pretty dangerous Pokemon, all things considered. Not the best dragon, but definitely not the worst in the game. Skrelp isn't either, in case you're wondering. Unfortunately, the worst dragon Pokemon in the game is actually one of my favorite types of dragons, but we'll worry about that when it gets to it. Swablu can learn a few varying moves, including some fairy-type moves, which are really helpful. And, come on, Flame Body. There we go, kick in. Beautiful. Beautiful. How many more are we going to get? Only 2 times. Oh, you coward. You coward, Swablu. You coward. Well, we're just going to keep doing what we do best and catch these Pokemon. Let's stick with Great Balls for now because I don't trust my luck. Especially since we're 20 minutes into this episode and I'm just as close to finding the first Pokemon I'm looking for than I was when I first got here. Alright, and Robin levels up. Fido, can we get some... Ooh, thank God. A good Fairy-type move. Play Rough. Play Rough is not a 100% accurate move, but it does colossal physical damage, and we could probably use that. Lick really hasn't been paralyzing much, but it is good type coverage, yet at the same time, comparing that to Covet's power, yeah, let's get rid of Lick. I know Lick just helped us get a Ghastly, but whatevs. Yes, yes, Rufflet, we are coming for you soon, don't worry. It constantly grooms its cotton-like wings. It takes a shower to clean itself if it becomes dirty. I mean, I know a lot of cleanliness freaks that I could name this Swablu after, but we're not going to go into that. This is a good LP, where we talk about good things. Potion to heal you. You. Alright, Rufflet. Where are you at? There you are. How you doing, Rufflet? Which I just realized I can't hit with a ground type attack. Rufflet is one of those many Gen 5 Pokemon that I despise. It is a Gen 5 Pokemon that takes till like level 8 million to reach its fully evolved form. And no, I'm not really that sarcastic. It really does take it to like, I think 54 to reach its final evolved form of Braviary. And when it becomes Braviary, it's frustrating, guys. It's just really, really, really frustrating that I want Braviary to be a good Pokemon, but it's basically just a really fast. It's just a really hard-hitting physical flying type. And I don't really need that. I don't think anybody does deep down when you really get down to it. Alright, Flame Charge for Robin. Get this thing down to red health. And Wing Attack should take me out, which I'm okay with because, obviously, I do need something that can be able to withstand a rock flying type coming up soon. I don't really have much of anything. I'll go with Caramel here to withstand the hits. But since it takes so long to level up and all you get is just a really hard-hitting flying type, I honestly don't think it's worth it, personally. Now, you may sit there and go, oh, I think it's worth it, and by all means, to you, it might be worth it. Just understand that, to others, it's really not that good of a Pokemon. And at the very least, we get to catch it, at least, and what the hell is that thing? Oh god, this little flutter bastard is around here? Alright, fine. They pick fights indiscriminately. They grow stronger and more powerful each time they faint or are injured, so it's a Saiyan. But you're not a monkey. Oh well, I don't care. We're gonna name you Vegeta. And we're not gonna use you to your full potential. Actually, I should have just named you Gohan, so you would not be part of your full potential in the slightest, but whatevs. Whatevs. Okay, I saw another Pokemon there. But first, I gotta revive. Yeah, I need to beef up my team a little bit, because we are not at the highest levels we can be. I just have a lot of low HP Pokemon, too. That could be it. Let's talk. This is... I almost said Flitwing. I don't think that's its name. This is... yeah, Flittle. Close enough. This is Flittle. Flittle is a Psychic-type Pokemon, believe it or not. Believe it or not. It's not a terrible Pokemon. You're going to find a lot of them going forward, and is that Riolu? Is that Riolu? Oh my god, we are never going to find this Pokemon, are we? We have so many freaking Pokemon that we're looking for here. Okay, come on. Make him flinch. Make him flinch. Perfect. Beautiful. It's a pretty good Psychic-type Pokemon. Not the best in the game, but one that if you really don't want to... you just want to catch a Psychic-type just to have one, it's useful. I wouldn't, again, call it the best flying type in the game, but... I mean, it's like Psychic-type Pokemon in the game. It is up there, though, in my humble opinion. It is not a Psychic flying type, though. I know you might have been thinking about that, but it is not. Flittl's toes levitate about half an inch above the ground because of the psychic power emitted from the frills on its belly, on the Pokemon's belly. We're not giving it a name because I just don't feel like it. Is that my boy Riolu over there? I thought I saw blue. Yes, I did. Hello, Riolu. Hello, Riolu. How are you doing today? Did I catch it off guard? I did not. Okay. Riolu, as we would expect, is a fighting-type Pokemon. It evolves into the legendary, the famous, infamous Pokemon, Lucario. It is a very good Pokemon. It is a actually fantastic Pokemon, all things considered. It's pretty strong, it's sturdy, it can do a ton of damage, it learns a variety of moves. Lucario is basically like the one, it's basically become the 1B to to Pikachu's 1A as in terms of being like a legendary, like a famous mascot Pokemon. And yeah, I think it's an excellent Pokemon. Unfortunately, I really don't see a use for it on my team since I already have a fighting type going forward. But since it is Riolu, I will definitely try to raise it up to be Lucario. Because the only other Lucario I remember getting in this game is, like, hell to get. Don Duck wants to learn Low Sweep. Yes, you want to learn Low Sweep. Wing Attack, Water Pulse, Aqua Jet. Let's get rid of Water Pulse. It was fun to use that one time we did. But Low Sweep gives us a lot of physical type coverage. And that's basically what Don Duck is going to be. They communicate with one another using their auras. They are able to run all throughout the night. Sure. I usually name you guys after Dragon Ball Z characters anyway, so we'll go Gohan for you, since I did Goku in Pokemon Platinum. There you go. Send to my box for now. Obviously, Lucario is a Pokemon that you should definitely consider using if you've never used it before. God, are we even gonna find this Pokemon at this point? Is it even worth it to look? It's raining now, which is not good. I don't think it's going to show up in the rain. But I will not yield. Oh, almost had it. Oh, almost had it. Nope. And Leap of Faith. Perfect. Glitches for the win. More glitches for the win. Okay, Mudbray. Did I catch you yet? I don't think I did. I think you'll be the last one we catch, because Lord knows, I don't want these episodes to go on forever. Let's switch you out for Skips, because I do not. Oh, Go-Go's here too? Oh my god. We have so many Pokemon we can catch, good lord. Mudbray, as I've already mentioned, is a pretty decent Pokemon. I think it's better at absorbing physical hits, so we're going to have to... Oh, it doesn't even matter, because, good lord, Skips is terrible. I need that grass type ASAP. Double kick. Which should not do that much, but you would expect the donkey kick to be painful, at the very least. Mudbray was actually one I was considering using for a bit, but then I just looked at it and I'm like, I just can't see myself being the one who's going to sit there and go, I can tolerate this thing being supremely slow. So, note that it was a ground type that I did consider for a while. But, unfortunately, I have other things I need to worry about, basically. And, my god, is Skiploom terrible. And now I won't be able to do, I'll be able to do even less. Good gobbledygooks, this is going to be bad. And in case you didn't know, Go-Goat, when I just said, oh my god, Go-Goat's here too? Yeah, that's not the grass Pokemon we're getting either. But it is a grass-type Pokemon. Alright, and you're going to run to me for no reason, because you're a dingus. Can I put you to sleep now? Let's see what Absorb does. My god. I need Mega Drain or something just to make this fight is just brutal. I don't even know. Am I even going to show this fight? Oh, I should, because these Pokemon are so stupid and keep using ground-type moves. Sleep Powder. Should be easy from here. Yeah, I don't think we're getting our ground-type Pokemon until around the time we get to the 4th gym, unless I want to shortcut my way to get it beforehand. But I think I'm going to need it for that 3rd gym. Granted, when I beat the 3rd gym previously, it was cakewalk, but by that point I also had Pokemon in the 50s. So it's like, yeah, I might need the ground-type Pokemon sooner rather than later. Alright, Robin, thank you. Give me my Mudbray. And, yeah, you don't get a nickname either. So go to the box. Shoo. Shoo. Okay. Next time on Pokemon Scarlet, we will continue our pursuit of the grass-type Pokemon we need. And maybe catch ourselves a Toxel along the way. Who the hell knows? Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.